Hi, hello everyone. We are live.
Evening.
Hi.
How's everybody doing out there?
Doing well.
Whelm?
I'm all right.
Wow. You heard it too, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
yep.
I
Okay,
try to think of what you were saying by that. Like, okay.
It's the present tense of whelmed.
Okay.
Well, this
Not
Or maybe
over. Not over. Not
Not
under.
under.
Just whelmed.
Just perfect.
Yeah, it was in my head since Jordan said it last week.
Oh.
So I'm like,
Steph, why are you voguing? What's happening?
no voguing with me,
ooh, yes,
right?
girl, vogue.
Right?
Got to do.
I
to
mean,
the music.
she's not wrong.
Hey, hey, hey.
I mean, that is one way to vogue. Yes.
It more looked like she was doing the like face, give him face.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're presenting your makeup.
Yes.
I don't even have anything on. Well, I have gloss.
She was smizing.
Smizing.
I thought she had like an itch in her weave, and she's just like,
Oh no!
It's
So
true.
like my roommate put in hair extensions because she like just had samples of hair extensions.
Yes,
So-
Steph. A weave.
What? No,
So-
you didn't.
Yes, Steph.
so you
that's a
just
weave.
got
Yeah, it's a
you just got
new
random.
process that I'm like learning. So I was just like, I wanted to like play it out and just see how this would go. Clearly, this is just the sample.
Good Lord, Steph. I have to turn you down.
Oh, sorry. It's just a sample, but it was just wild, like how extensions are now.
Do you when you itch your head, do you have to do it like they do in Friday, where you just kind of pat
No,
your head?
no.
That's if you have
Not at all.
braided weaves.
Oh.
Yeah.
A braided weave.
I
like-
don't know the difference.
It's like it's kind of wild.
That's the only kind of weave I know.
So like, I really okay. So one of the roommates is taking beauty school. So like a lot of the time they need models or just something to test stuff out on. So like that's where
Sure.
I come in, which is great because I'm gonna try like their new colors that they have. So I'm gonna be doing a bunch of different pastel stuff eventually. But she
Ooh,
said,
Steph. Why don't you send Anthony to your roommate to get his haircut whenever the next time he wants to get his haircut?
What?
Oh yeah. Give Anthony some extensions.
I mean,
I want him on this podcast. Braids like Bo Derek.
Yes.
unexpected offer, but I mean, I guess if they're looking
Oh, now,
for a
but we
bond or
have
something-
permission from Jordan. Is it not racist now?
No, it's still cultural appropriation. But I think it'll be
Oh,
funny.
okay. Oh, it'll be fucking hilarious.
"Oh,
Episode 300. We all do something stupid with our hair.
Beck, the brand is Wella. If you've ever heard of the brand Wella, they have these. There's like a whole bunch of colors that they have now, and like they've been basically telling them to like bring in people who want to get their hair color done. And she was just saying how like she was gonna put in an order
do
for
want color in my
different
hair.
colors I wanted. So I was like, okay, that's cool.
You got to have someone tell her.
Oh,
You gotta have Anthony get the red back.
ooh,
Yeah.
that'd be fun.
I want the red back.
I mean, do you?
Yeah, I do. Shut up,
That is fun.
Steph.
I
So,
mean,
hey, what'd I say?
Look,
did I say?
it's okay. This time, Leland will play your dad.
And I'll disappoint him. Oh, my
I mean,
dad
I won't-
actually. That got back to my dad. That I told that story.
how? Who the hell listens to this shit?
Someone told him?
Your
Yeah,
brother.
So no. So my stepmom pops in on the show sometimes and listens.
Oh.
Perfect timing.
During that story, she's like, "Hey, Anthony's talking about you."
Jeez.
That's so funny. Oh,
Yeah.
I love that.
It seems either a curse or some kind of magical force that whenever I'm I'm talking some shit about him.
Yeah.
He's sensitive to
It al-
disturbance.
He always knows. He always hears about it,
That's funny.
either listening or vicariously listening.
I mean, I don't know if you. I wouldn't say you were talking shit.
No,
mentioning
that
the
wasn't really
story.
talking shit. Like, I mean, everything I said was factual, true, and
Yeah.
not hyperbole. Like, that is exactly how that went. That is beat for beat factual.
I believe your story.
I do too.
You know how I believe? You know why I believe it more than your other stories? Because you didn't beat around the bush with a long-winded story. You got right into it, and you had a beginning, a middle, and end. It was like, oh, and there's no lie here.
That's not what you said last week. Last week you're like, oh, this story's so long.
No, that was about her story.
Oh, well.
Oh, her story's
I heard
a
that's a
great
great
game.
What?
There's a game
Steph
called Her
Story.
Story.
Yeah, her story.
Steph, your weave, how is it? Does it look
Oh,
like natural?
it's so well. One, obviously, we started. Okay, so it's just a sample. So there's only 20 pieces of individual like strands of hair. It's weird.
That's a sample?
Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
Hold on, let me
You
find it.
have- You have to explain that more.
So each strand.
All right, so like a lock of hair.
Yeah, this
As
is
you
a lock
imagine-
of hair, just
Gotcha.
that thick.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So basically, like the way that they're supposed to do it is, she showed me it was like 3 fingers. So you have to get 3 fingers to your head, and then it starts like right here, like just a little above your ears, and it goes around, and then 2 more, like a few more layers down, and then there's another like line of all these hairs. So what they do is they take a little bit of your strand, so it would be like a little bit of hair, and then they'll take that little locket and they'll put it right, like maybe like, I don't know, like half a centimeter
are they
away, and
Clipping it?
no, so there's these little silicone pieces that they put. It just kind of looks like a little silicone cone, kind of like a bead, I guess you could say. And then from the bead, they get a clamp and they flat clamp that down to your hair.
Huh.
And that's how it stays in.
Huh.
So
They're crimping extensions into your
if you
hair.
can see it, you might not see the best look of it, but
No, there's no way
No.
we're going to be able
There.
to see it.
can you see that?
If you move your hand, maybe.
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay.
Ah, that.
Yep. I see it.
It looks like old hair implants.
So it's
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's basically like the whole process of that is just
Is it painful?
no, not at all. But she did ask me like, hey, just let me know if it tugs or like if it hurts or anything like that. Like,
Are you tender-headed, Steph?
no, not. I don't think so. I like a little hair.
It is soothing.
So
Yeah, you know.
the hair that is on your shoulder right now, is that your hair or is that
No,
Some-
this
is
is
that your
that.
weave?
This is the weave. Like
Okay,
my.
all right.
Clearly, you could see where we ran out because it goes till like 2.
Oh, I
just
thought
need,
that was
like,
a stylistic
3 more.
choice.
I need 3 more pieces on the right.
I thought you were trying to be like, oh yeah, I have long hair on this side, but this side I don't.
I mean, that's
you know?
something I would try to do, but like,
I know. That's why I thought it was a stylistic
Yeah.
choice.
Well,
just doing
I
some
mean,
things right now.
it looks better than Mary J. Blige's weave.
Ah!
Oh,
Hey.
who watched?
hey.
Wait. First of all, who watched the halftime show? Everyone did. Everyone watched the halftime show. Okay,
Yeah.
I officially watched it, like in its entirety, because of
Oh
course
right, I
bad
forgot
timing.
that you missed it live.
Yeah, I missed it live because, of course,
Ah.
I had to get a phone call at that exact moment and then miss the only 15 minutes of the Super Bowl I really cared about.
You didn't have to take the call.
No, that's fair, but, you know, emergencies, you just take them whenever people
Yeah.
call. So, I finally watched it today.
Out of all the people performing, you could tell who's actually still performing.
Who?
Kendrick, Eminem.
Yeah.
Which one was Kendrick?
He was the one that was down on the field with all
Yeah.
the dudes
Yeah, with the
in
boxes.
suits around him.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't
They
know
kept
who that
doing
was.
like the marching band
Yeah.
formation.
Okay,
Yeah, that was Kendrick
I
Lamar.
honestly, I didn't know who that was. I'd never seen the man, so I was just like, I don't know who this is. I'm going to assume it's Kendrick Lamar because the other ones I kind of know. I like when that text, when you guys put the picture of 50 Cent upside down. I was like, why? I was like, Steph, why is that photo upside fucking down?
yeah,
Like, why
no,
would you take it like
because-
that? And Anthony was just like, because that's how the video started. I was like, I don't know these things.
And he was literally hanging upside down.
yeah.
The memes
yeah.
were so funny. I could
Yeah,
not.
I'm
there was
still
so
seeing
many
new ones that
silly
are pretty
memes.
good.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as Super Bowl performances go, I thought it was pretty
I
good.
enjoyed it.
I didn't.
Oh, I liked it a lot.
I didn't know most of the songs, but I knew most of the songs. It was weird. Like I guess I knew the chorus to a lot of those things because most of those songs are in movies.
It's true.
Yes.
So I was like, oh yeah, that's that song from when that guy was driving across this or
Yay.
whatever.
I really liked. No, go ahead. I didn't want to.
I know. I thought it was a pretty good performance. The two things that I kind of was like, it doesn't bring the energy. No More Drama. That song should not have been sung. Like I was like, I get it. That's your big hit, but you're killing the vibe, man. Like everyone's really up, and now you're just like, we're gonna take a moment to talk about how there's no more drama. You're just like, oh, okay, Mary, I got it. You do have other songs.
She was the weakest out of the performances to me.
50.
And Eminem and 50 weren't giving it their all.
Has Eminem ever?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I assume so.
You have to remember, you're not going to get anywhere with me with him. I don't like him.
Like I could.
He can dye his hair black, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You still look like an asshole.
I can see him lip syncing the most in his performance.
Who?
They don't lip sync on the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Afraid so,
like,
sir.
unfortunately, 50 Cent was not lip syncing because you can hear him, and he does not sound like how he did 15 years ago.
Has he had much any music in the last 10 years?
No,
Ooh,
he had.
shouts out coming from Niall.
Yeah, I can hear you. He's like, nah, it's been way more than 15 years.
shots fired. Niall's like, no, that man is fat and he's useless.
He had to pause Pokemon Legends Arceus like, no, it's been more than 15 years.
No, I got something to say about
There
this.
were so many memes.
No, that
We
song
need to
is 20
stop and
years
have a
old.
moment.
Yeah.
So many.
That
He's
song is
what?
20 that song's 20 years old.
Yeah, but isn't he like in his 50s?
Probably no, he's probably in his 40s.
Yeah.
No, he might. Nah, I bet he's older than me.
I just know.
I think I'm gonna say he's like
Yes.
45.
I just know.
I'm gonna say he's
Tops.
40. Yeah.
I'm gonna say tops. But no, what I did like about the show is like
46.
Off by one.
okay, is essentially like a big homage to Dr. Dre.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like a big public, like one of the biggest stages in America, and we paid homage to Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
And I thought that was pretty fucking cool.
All
It is
those
super
West
cool.
Coast rappers representing
Yeah.
from. I mean, this thing was down in Compton, like
Yeah, but he
damn near
produced,
practically.
I think he produced every one of those songs.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Jordan has a
But-
theory.
But here's my thing. Because yes,
Is this your theory or your thing?
theory.
He said,
Okay.
Because yeah, most of those songs Dr. Dre inspired or produced, or he just made the song, or he performed the song. So
or he made the artist.
or he made the artist, yeah. And then was it last year we got the DLC for GTA Online, which is specifically bringing back Franklin from the main campaign and Dr. Dre, and they're working on music stuff together. Like, all this feels like it's Dr. Dre slowly building us up towards Detox, which has not come out. Every single
Is that-
like
Is that his new album?
it was supposed to be the album that
For the last
followed
10
yeah.
years?
No, it's been,
Oh.
it's been more than 15 years.
Niall,
He's thinking.
give us a ruling.
When did he first say detox?
When did he first say Detox? It was at that one concert.
That's when he mentioned it.
That's when he mentioned it. If you could hear him.
Yeah, but when was that?
No, yeah, he's fine. Yeah.
Maybe a couple years after Chronic 2001. So
Ooh.
Oh wow.
2 decades
It's coming. It's a coming. I don't know.
But yeah, that's all it's felt like to me. It's like, are you about to announce Detox right now at the Super Bowl? He didn't. He
I
did
don't
not.
think so.
Because it's Dr. Dre and he always lets me down.
I don't think we're gonna get. I don't think we're gonna get new music from Dr. Dre.
It's true. He teases us. He doesn't let me down. But the tease kind of lets me down a little bit. Because now I'm out here rock hard and I have nothing to spend it on.
I venture to say it's going to be his last album is Detox.
You know what? Yeah. Dr. Dre's last album probably going to be Detox, which
That'd be a nice way
to end it.
It's gonna be like Prince. He's gonna pass away, and they're gonna bring out 90 albums.
So he probably has like 13,000 songs ready to go, but he's picking the perfect ones, and then he's gonna have a whole list. And when he dies, it's gonna be in his will.
No.
Choose song number 13, 75,000, and then 13 whatever, and then it's out. That's Detox. That's his life's long work.
Yeah. At this point, yeah. It's his magnum opus.
Yes. Mr. Holland.
I'm gonna be honest.
He's gonna drop it, and then it's gonna be like, this is
Mediocre.
his last project, and he doesn't die.
Anthony's like, it's gonna be mediocre.
No.
How dare you?
He said, "How dare you?"
I heard. I'm sorry. It's not gonna live up to what everybody wants.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna live up. It's gonna be the supernatural finale. It's not gonna live up to what people want.
It's gonna be the Boba Fett of rap music.
You mean somebody's feature is gonna be the best part?
Yes.
Oh. It's terrible. Oh, I don't know. I'm not.
Don't mute yourself. Now we have to talk to each other.
Yeah, I'm not good at that. I don't.
Did any of you watch the actual game?
I heard
was
the
working.
Rams one, but I heard the Rams one. I didn't.
Okay.
I wasn't. I mean, I watched the Super Bowl I missed the halftime show, and then after I missed that, I was like, well, I don't really care about the game anymore, and then I
now it
didn't
doesn't
even
matter.
play anymore.
All the commercials are on YouTube.
Yeah, the commercials I still have to watch. I mean, there were some commercials that I was laughing at. Don't remember them, but I was laughing.
Yeah, no, I missed every single commercial. I didn't watch the game. I was only there for the halftime show.
I think I
saw.
saw.
I had it on, but I was not watching
Yeah,
it.
Miley was singing for
Okay.
T-Mobile, and I was just like, "Oh, look at you, Miley." Yeah, I was real confused.
I've seen some of them.
Niall
all
mentioned
right.
the sloth commercial.
Oh, I didn't see that, but I saw the trailer for Nope, and I was like, "It's on 5."
I'm thinking Aliens,
Yeah.
I mean, probably.
but that's what he wants you to think.
I mean, the poster is it's a dark cloud with balloons. So
I love
I think it's a
balloons.
kite
Just saying.
tail.
I love balloons.
You think it's what?
I think it looks like a kite tail.
yeah,
I think it's going to be either aliens or Native American folklore.
Native American folklore.
Why would you think that?
Yeah,
Because of what Leland said, that like that's what he wants you to think. So
Oh.
I think the only other thing in that kind of aesthetic and theme that he's built in like the ranch and all that stuff
yeah.
would be some kind of cool Native American folklore nobody really knows about. Like he could really come in with
Sure.
something original
Yeah.
just by pulling by something old from Native Americans.
That'd be cool. I mean, look at the end of the trailer. I was yep. I was like, I'm in.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm for it.
But it doesn't matter. I mean, how cool that trailer was, because Doctor Strange laid out his dick later, and it didn't fucking matter who or what was also said that day, because that won the day.
Yes, it did. Steph, did you watch the Doctor Strange trailer?
Yeah, there was a lot going on. I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
There's a lot going on,
okay.
and it's gonna be one of those movies where Doctor Strange is the least interesting person.
Compared to everyone else.
Yes,
Oh, that sucks.
Everything around him will be more entertaining than him alone.
yes.
Maybe.
Like
I mean,
I feel like
you know.
our Doctor Strange is gonna be the least interesting, but the other three are gonna be more interesting.
Interesting.
I don't give a shit about Doctor Strange. I'm all about the bald man in the wheelchair.
Yep,
So
There's a bald man in a wheelchair in that trailer.
and that dude with the number 4 on his chest.
Yeah, see,
So
there was-
I was really concerned about
I
that.
saw a very dark Doctor Strange, like mysterious
Yep.
dark Doctor Strange.
There-
and I
yes,
was
There is
Was he?
there is
Yes,
evil
there's one in
Strange.
blackface.
okay, not
Yes.
that, but
But yeah, Steph, are you talking about was it Strange Supreme?
that's the name.
It's the evil Doctor Strange from
They should have a
from
It's
What
Evil
If.
Strange.
I'd
It's
like
Evil
the
Strange from What If,
Supreme
like-
Yeah.
pizza,
Which
please.
Steph, you
Large.
haven't watched What If, right?
No.
Yes, it's Doctor Strange, the evil Doctor Strange from What If. That's who the dark Doctor
I was
Strange
told
is.
I didn't have to watch What If.
You don't.
You don't
You
need to.
don't. You don't.
You don't.
The movie will probably explain in exposition evil's Doctor Strange, but put multiverse and evil Doctor Strange together, and you can connect the dots.
Yeah.
Scott found me a photo of the poster. It was zoomed in on the shards of glass
Yeah.
because there's things in the shards of glass.
Yeah, there is.
And one of the things in the shards of glass was the Captain Carter shield.
Oh, right on.
So I'm hoping for a Haley Atwell cameo in full Captain Carter gear.
That'd be nice.
At this point, it's probably going to happen. So I mean,
yeah.
Just a glance would be cool.
Also, really quick, Steph, do you know who we're talking about when we say a bald man in a chair? Okay, Patrick Stewart as Professor Xavier.
I know Patrick Swayze.
From the X-Men.
Stewart.
From X-Men. Professor X from X-Men.
Yes. Okay.
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 All right.
We got her.
Now,
She's here with us.
Bezos on a scooter.
There's us in a scooter.
she straight up just said straight up Patrick Swayze.
I
Patrick-
know
Like as those
Patrick
two
Swayze.
as those two guys are the
No,
same.
they're not. Not all Patricks are the same. One of them.
You are correct. One is a
Yeah,
starfish.
And one of them is
Starfish.
dead.
Oh,
That is true.
One of them's the lead singer of Fall Out
I've
Boy.
said this before. I've always thought Patrick Swayze was the soft, the softer man of what Kurt Russell is. Like they kind of look the same to me. Just one's more tough and one's a soft man.
I've
Okay.
never thought about it that way,
Wait.
but she is
My
100%
toothbrush.
correct on
She's
that.
definitely onto something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're saying you're correct.
Yeah.
We're saying you're correct.
Because, that was the guy of the '90s for me.
Really?
Well, there was
After Robert.
Well, because obviously when I was
Eric
a kid,
Roberts,
I
after
would
Eric
watch the action movies or whatever movies my dad had. So I knew
yeah.
there was two guys that kind of looked similar. Just one was extra tough, and one liked clay stuff. So
Now she needs to watch Roadhouse because I want to know if that's just going to confuse her further.
Yes.
Oh, I want to know what's the Kurt Russell film she knows from that time.
Oh, this is going to
Oh.
be
Oh,
great.
it's Escape from L.A.
yeah, I've seen Escape from L.A. He's also because also I've seen in Outsiders. That's when I was like, okay, Patrick Swayze. Is it Patrick Swayze or is it Kurt Russell in Outsiders? Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze. I can't think of the names, but I know I've seen Kurt Russell in things
Okay.
like old action.
This would be great if Steph goes like, she goes, oh, a soldier. You're just kind of like, oh yeah, okay, that fits in Steph's MO.
was-
Like, yeah.
He's in a lot of stuff. I can't think of stuff.
Yes, he does.
But I'll find my
The trailer there was a lot going on in that
Yes.
trailer. The rumor around town is that the third Doctor Strange is from the 60s. Like more like the original comic booky
Yeah.
version, because the poster has just a mustache and no goatee, which is how he looked in the 60s.
Okay.
So I'd be interested to see if they go like real goofy, like
Hoary
Like
Hordes
real
of
s-
Hogarth.
real Stan Lee written crap, where you're just kind of like, oh, you gotta get high to
Oh,
enjoy
I'd
this.
love to see
Tango and
Cumberbatch
Cash.
do like those.
That's the one. Tango and Cash.
Okay.
And
Fair
Breakdown.
enough.
That one
Breakdown,
I
y'all.
don't know.
Breakdown is
Breakdown.
that like it was like a horror.
A car breaks down,
Suspense
and
action?
Patrick Swayze
Suspense
is
drama?
the stalker guy, right?
I think we're talking about Russell.
No, Kurt Russell's wife is Kathleen Quinlan or whatever her name is, and
Yeah, she gets
Yeah,
kidnapped.
the car breaks down. Someone she hitchhikes and then goes missing, basically, and he's trying to get his.
It's one of those where like he's just kind of like, I was here a minute with my wife, and the whole town's like, you didn't have a wife.
Yeah.
And they gaslight him into convincing he didn't have a wife, but he's like, bitch, I had a wife.
Yeah.
Like that Angelina Jolie movie where her kid disappears.
Oh,
Changeling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Changeling. But
Never seen it.
Backdraft is
Neither
my
have I.
other.
you know,
Russell movie.
okay, long, very long, well acted, based on a real story.
Yeah,
The
that's-
cops actually did that in the 1930s.
It's
Like that is a
terrible.
real thing they
It's a
did.
good movie. It's
Yeah.
just really sad.
Isn't Jeffrey
they-
Donovan in that movie?
Yes, he plays the detective that kind of fucks her over. Yeah, like they legitimately did not know which boy was what, and they were just like, well, this one's white and has brown hair, it must be hers.
Yeah.
And her son was the one that died, but saved everybody.
Wow, spoilers.
Yeah.
If you hadn't watched it now, you ain't gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying?
You don't
Like,
know that? It could end up on like HBO and be like, okay,
Oh,
today's the day.
Changeling. I've always
Sure.
wanted to watch this, and then like,
I
oh wait,
always
no.
know about this. When it hits you
Also-
just right.
Also, true story, 100 years ago, so there's no spoiler.
I mean,
I don't know all the stories from 100 years ago.
true.
At that point, it's been so long, the stories become mysteries again.
Yeah. Now,
HBO's
now there's only,
least watched.
now there's only two things I know from 100 years ago: the Black Dahlia, now Changeling, apparently.
I just realized. Oh wait, what are we talking about now?
We're just still talking about the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl stuff.
Yeah.
Of the commercials, the Kia commercial with Eugene Levy was my favorite.
I don't know if I saw that one.
I have a Miss Mojo top 10 just sitting on the YouTube to watch to see what they tell me what was good. So I'll
okay.
get around
When
to
you
that.
see it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's the one where Batista is like flying through the air with an explosion behind him.
Oh, Beck, we're
Yes.
not there yet.
I did see that trailer. No, I
we're
did
gonna
see
talk about that,
commercial.
Beck. We're
Oh, I didn't
definitely
even
gonna talk
watch
about
that.
that yet.
I just want to interrupt, just so everybody knows. I'm gonna try some fantasy
Ooh.
chocolate Dr Pepper.
Fantastic.
Well,
chocolate.
Fantastic.
Where'd you
chocolate.
find that?
While,
Did it come in a
we're hanging
whole like box?
Box.
Okay.
A whole box.
That was such a weird time to pause, Steph.
Oh, if
Did it come in a
hole? I guess
box?
I'm drinking this today. This is
As
the
though
real-
Anthony is Charlie Day from Always Sunny. I found this in the hole. I just started drinking it.
chocolate soda.
Chocolate
Do
soda.
you like it?
I feel
You don't have to stop on my account.
I feel like it's gonna be delicious. I feel like it's gonna be delicious. You know, they're gonna add that 37th flavor to Dr Pepper. I don't know how many flavors are in Dr Pepper.
I thought it was 17.
38th, I think.
Was I that close?
Oh,
31 flavors
I-
is Baskin Robbins.
yeah.
I always
Wait, no,
thought
23?
oh
No, that's me.
23 and me.
God.
Ooh, the 69th flavor.
So how is it?
Yeah, how is it?
It has a particular chocolate taste that I'm trying to place.
Dark.
It's very familiar to me. But I can't figure it out.
I mean, you like chocolate just fine.
I love chocolate.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
why I'm on the show.
chocolate okay.
Oh well.
That specifically. No, Jordan's my favorite kind of chocolate.
Oh.
We did different reactions, Leland. I did the ooh, and you were ooh.
No, mine was more just like, don't say that. Jordan's so much more than what you said. It's like,
My favorite kind of chocolate.
no, don't double down by saying it again. Just it's like-
I'm the 69th
The
flavor.
69th flavor.
I almost said he's my favorite chocolate, but that sounded bad.
Or at least he didn't say he's my favorite chocolate person.
It's my favorite
yeah, I
chocolate
mean, it's still
man.
not good.
It's a delicious chocolate man.
Chocolate man.
Cornbread.
Ooh, chocolatin. No, I don't-
I'm aware. I'm aware. I like to think that's part of my charm in comedy.
all right, you want to get into that dumb shit?
It's all right. It tastes exactly how you think it does.
No, I don't know. I have no inkling of what it tastes like.
I feel
Chocolate.
Paint a word picture.
You hate it when I paint word pictures.
Because you don't do them.
Don't I always do them? Isn't that the complaint that all my stories are too long because I'm
No,
painting
that's
word
no,
pictures?
no. I'm not asking for a story. I'm asking for a good description of the Dr. Pepper chocolate fantastique.
Yeah, is it
He's
just
taking
like
a sip.
is it
Is it akin to a chocolate cake or a terrible Hershey's bar? Like where
or
are
is
we
it
at?
like Coca-Cola but somebody dropped melted chocolate in it?
It's kind of like a German chocolate flavor.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
And it is the strongest flavor in it. Behind that, you taste the basic Dr. Pepper, like with like the bubbles, as like kind of more the aftertaste ish. But it's way more. You could just call it a chocolate soda instead of like a chocolate Dr. Pepper flavor. It's not bad. My sister and brother-in-law, they got it, tried it, immediately didn't like it. So I think this was at Christmas, and I said, "Well, send it to me because
I have a
I will
podcast."
absolutely try that." Yeah, because I have a podcast. I don't know if you're aware of it. I know you don't listen, but because like fuck it, if it's not good, then I pour it out. Like
Yeah.
I don't.
Al-
No
also,
skin off my back.
also, Beck is asking the real questions. Would it taste good hot?
Yeah, would it be good hot with a lemon?
I don't know if you need lemon
I don't
for,
wanna-
for hot chocolate.
Yeah, I don't want to add a
pepper.
lemon to it.
Yeah.
I almost want to add milk to it.
Ooh.
Ooh, a milk soda.
Okay.
Would it
Okay.
be good
that-
as a float?
Yeah.
Would the float
yeah, if
help?
You could. Excuse me. Yeah, I think it would definitely help support like any kind of float you got going on.
Okay.
Like this
Okay.
with a scoop of chocolate ice cream as opposed to like vanilla.
Okay.
I feel like I have to taste this this Dr. Pepper
Yeah.
now.
If you can get your hands on some, I don't know how the fuck they did.
You boys, see if you can
It
find
is
chocolate
limited
Dr. Pepper.
edition.
I've been trying to
Dr.
get
Pepper
my hands
Fantastic
on
chocolate.
freaking the adventureful Girl Scout cookies that seem to be gone everywhere.
Chocolate.
Anthony's
Really?
joking.
Yeah, there's a shortage of those specific.
really?
There's a short of Dr.
flavors
Pepper?
No, cookies.
for the adventureful cookies.
Steph's,
Literally
Steph's
everywhere.
I wonder
talking
why,
about new
'cause-
flavor.
Because the girls outside the store had so much.
Yeah, there's someone
They
selling
stole
down
them.
the street, and like they were all gone out of the Adventurefuls flavor, and I was like, I've yet to just find that.
Well, maybe just because everyone likes it so much.
I'll check my neighbor.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I really
2 houses down is a house with the little posts
Oh, okay,
outside.
okay.
I keep thinking about going over to get some cookies, but it seems awkward.
Yeah, you ring the doorbell. Hey, I'm here for some Girl Scout cookies.
down
Yeah.
down the
I saw a sign.
yeah down the street there's like this big huge sign. It's like the third or fourth it's like the third year I've seen it. Every time Girl Scout cookie season comes around, they have this big huge sign outside that has like one of their phone numbers, and it's basically just like text us or call us with what you want. We'll go outside and then meet you, and then they
Do it,
take
Steph.
Venmo,
Like
they
some,
take cash or
like
whatever.
some kind of drug deal.
So I
Yeah.
did know. So I drove
Text me your
by,
order.
me and my roommates drove by like over the weekend, and I took the
2 miles
number
an hour?
down, and then
Slowly rolling by.
just today I called the number, and I was just like, hello.
What you got?
No, at first it was like, hello, and I was like,
What you need?
hello,
Cookies?
this is the Girl Scout cookies number, right? And then she was like, yeah. And then I was like, do you have Adventurefuls? And she's like, no, we don't have any of those. And then I was like, okay, well, do you have the normal flavors? And she's like, we got all the normal flavors. We just don't have any Adventurefuls. I was like, okay. And then she's like, would you like me to text you the menu? And I was like, sure. Thank you. So then she texted me a big picture of all the cookies with all the prices, and
How much are they? Is they still $5?
so they vary depending
inflation, baby.
on flavors. So like
Yeah.
all the basic ones are $5 still, but like s'mores
okay.
cookies is $6.
Okay.
You don't need those. They're not good.
I think we tried them
They're fine.
as a group.
Did we?
I don't know. That extra $1 to me is not worth it.
Yeah, like they where is it? I'm a big fan of the Samoas. I like those.
We're not getting our hands on
I love Thin Mints, especially in the freezer. Like when you put Thin Mints in the freezer. Bomb.
the fact that he
So
has that,
good.
it's not, you can't just go to the store and buy it. You have to
What is he
do
talking about?
stuff and then you
Oh,
get
and then I also
Yeah.
like the have you tried
Jordan
the
muting himself
Toffee-tastic
because Niall
ones?
over there talking shit.
Yeah, he said that you're a fiend because how you has to perform some kind of black magic to get your hands on the Dr. Pepper Fantastic Chocolate.
Oh.
Why do they do this? Like, why do they make something that not people can get to give them money?
You got something to say?
Do you have something
You got something to say?
That face.
You're not yelling at me. It's this one. It's the other one.
Look directly at Anthony. Oh, wow.
Just disappeared into the ether.
That
Yeah.
stare was so loud.
That was great.
It was so loud. He didn't have to say a word.
Oh, that hurt my ribs.
And that's what you can only get if you watch this show live on Twitch. The podcast listeners aren't going to get that one.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, if those demon girls are outside the store this weekend again, if they have those cookies, I'll try to get as many boxes and ship
Please
them.
let
But
me know,
Now-
and I will send my
Now that I
share.
know there might be a scarcity, I'm going to hit up my neighbor.
Yeah, because
yeah, they probably don't have them. You probably waited too long.
yeah, some people didn't,
I hope not.
Some people didn't have those.
I mean, when I was in San Diego a couple weeks ago, there was Girl Scouts literally going door to door, and I was kind of like, "Are you guys allowed to do that?" Like, I thought that was like a thing you couldn't do anymore.
Like, are you hurting for sales?
Yeah, I was like, go and stand outside a dispensary. You'll make
Yeah.
all your money.
That's
Like,
really
you guys got to get up on this.
Yeah, they can't all go outside the dispensary.
Yes, they can.
Yeah,
They're in competition with their other like scout troops.
Well, then the one that gets there first wins.
That's what I'm saying. They can't
That's how it
all
plays out
be
at the
there.
store.
That's what True Brother
They
Bill
actually
did.
in LA, it's scheduled. So like, I had 2 different troops come to the store from like 12 to 2, and then from 2 to 4. There was like 2 different groups came in.
Okay.
And which one of those was Troop Beverly Hills?
Oh, they don't come over the hill.
What a thrill.
No.
Beverly Hills, what a thrill. Beverly Hills, what a thrill.
all right.
I've watched it enough. Oh, yeah. Real quick.
Adorable.
So, these were the Valentine's Day cards that I was supposed to get everyone. But,
You were supposed to
well,
send
I was
everyone.
supposed to send
You did get
everyone.
'em.
I didn't do that. And then I have,
That's the thought
I have
that
a
counts.
Skittles pack that clearly I didn't send anyone. So now I've just been
All right. Well,
standing
now
on
I'm
them.
upset. I didn't know I'm missing out on Skittles.
So, like,
Go buy some.
there was
not the same.
4, like, there's 4 types of cards. And now I'm staring at them, and I think I know which ones go to who. So, there's
Oh, you're gonna
jokes
spoil
on
it right
them.
now?
Yeah, I'm just going to tell you guys.
All right.
We don't get to wait till next year.
No, she's not going to send them to us
No.
now. She's going to save them for next year.
Well, yeah.
But it's spoiled. I don't want this year's for next year's.
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't remember.
I have a,
I
you will
wouldn't.
not remember.
I won't.
I'm
Alright.
staring
That's
at
for
you
sure.
too.
Between going live and going out on this podcast, none of this retains in your memory.
That's-
You never remember a previous episode.
You don't.
if you don't mean I don't remember things when it comes back a year later and I go, oh, I remember that.
Okay.
Well, then we'll still appreciate Steph's kindness.
So there's still
'Cause neither one of you two fucks sent cards out.
there's still jokes.
Why? It's Valentine's Day. It's not a real holiday. Fuck that.
Yeah.
But
It's a manufactured holiday,
Yeah.
like Christmas.
so like
And Easter.
Jesus Christ.
And Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Ain't
basically.
no bunny laying eggs.
Yeah, basically every holiday somebody just made it up.
Oh here, okay.
That is
All
very
holidays
true.
I
are
can
made
show
up.
you it. Is it backwards? It's backwards.
Nope,
Just
it
read
was
it.
totally
it's
fine
You
okay.
for
have
us.
to read it to us, Steph.
Okay. Well, there's a picture of a penguin and
Yep. Ooh,
and
see
you
that?
know, like a
This must be for
flamingo
Jordan.
with ice cream. And the joke is, what did the chocolate syrup say to the ice cream? This would have went to Anthony because of the penguin.
Yeah, that makes sense. He thought it was going to me because there's chocolate on it.
Yeah. What did the chocolate syrup say to the ice cream? I'm sweet on you.
Oh.
Yeah. That one would have been for you. This one was
Thank you, Steph.
clearly going to Leland, and it says,
Ooh, I can't wait.
I know, right?
I think I already messed up, but it's fine. Okay. It says, what do you call a candy that sings? And it's a picture of a chocolate bar and, like, you know, like a little rabbit cotton candy. Candy wrappers! You hate a hype man. This is why I knew it was for you.
All right, which one's mine?
I'm not looking at you.
That's such a stretch.
I know.
So there was two,
Call it Mr.
but
Fantastic.
I couldn't decide which one I wanted for Jordan. So I'm just gonna read two of the jokes because I can't tell.
Oh,
which one
so
I like.
I don't actually have one. I don't have a specific
What?
one.
You get
Picture
two.
wise, there's nothing that, like, I don't know. You don't really.
Is that a picture of a happy black man?
No. You either choose, like, a candy gumball machine or a dolphin. I couldn't decide which one for you, but I'm going to tell you both jokes.
Read one and then the other.
Yeah.
So it says, what did the lollipop say to the bubblegum?
Oh, what?
I choose you. Because bubblegum chew.
Next.
Chew bubble. What did the cupcake say to the jelly donut party?
What?
It's jam-packed in here.
Steph is literally the dinosaur stand-up Instagram account.
Yeah.
Every joke close up to you.
I do like that account. That's a real funny account, though.
It has been very enjoyable.
Yeah.
I also like me and Will Vyson once back to get. Oh fuck! I don't remember. It's the God damn it! They're really upsetting because they're just kind of. I know. I don't remember which
Little
ones.
help
I like.
provide.
It's I don't know. It's like the little guys. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know the name.
Oh, that's okay.
Cyanide and happiness.
Oh, is it
Could not
cyanide
give us a
happy?
single
Oh,
detail.
I love that.
I'm looking it up
Fun.
right now. You motherfuckers.
I love it.
Does anybody like have any affection for Valentine's Day as a holiday?
The Extra Fabulous comics.
Extra fabulous.
Oh, I don't know.
I've sent them to you guys
Have you?
before.
Oh.
Yeah. It's all. It's all good.
I guess I would recognize it, but I don't know that name.
It's all good. See, they agree. And no,
Oh, the chocolate sales. I forgot about that.
I can give two fucks about it.
So you're straight antagonistic against it.
No, not anti anything. Just don't care. I don't think you need to specify one day to tell someone you care about them.
Oh, I tell
You can
everyone
tell them
I
every
care
day.
all the time.
Valid.
Yeah.
But,
So.
like, you know, I get it.
But like Steph, specifically for you being the only woman on the podcast, and let's all just be honest, the holiday is geared to favor women. What are your thoughts on this holiday?
I mean, I don't know. I guess, like, I've never been, like, a crazy fan on it. And then, I guess, like, if I was dating at the time, it would be like let's do something nice type deal. But, like...
Like, have you ever got excited about a Valentine's Day?
No. Well, like, in the past, yeah, but, like...
Yeah, like in the past.
It's just been, like, more of a time of, like... Oh, well, you can see other people, you know, and their couple
What?
stuff. Well, because, like, you just see all the floods of, like, oh, look what my boyfriend got me, and my Valentine for life, and it's just the same generic posts. That's fine. I don't know.
I've had the same Valentine date, the same Valentine for the past I don't know how many years.
Yeah.
The good old Jack Daniels.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Yesterday, my mom wanted to hang out, so we ate pho. That was my Valentine's Day.
Aw, that's cute.
We were gonna try to go to the
played-
movies, but I was like, I don't really want to go to the movies right now.
Fair.
Yeah.
Leela and I played D&D with Cornbread and Revive.
Well, that's fine.
regular Monday plans.
I went and saw a movie.
Ooh.
Oh, and apparently he saw a movie.
Did you watch
Did you guys
the movie that
kill
I'm
Cupid
guessing
or something
you watched?
in D&D? What movie is that?
no,
now?
we didn't do a special.
I guess the
Valentine's.
Nile movie. What is it?
Yeah, I went and saw Death on the Nile.
That's what my mom wanted to watch last night, but I was like,
Yeah.
one, I wasn't prepared to watch a movie right now. We ate a bunch
Fair.
of, like, we just had pho and, like, I drank a lot of water. I'm not trying to get up half the time during the movie. Like, I was not prepared. So I didn't really feel like watching.
Yeah, it was. It happened to be because I get irritated like times because I don't understand movie times right now. Like
Yeah.
there was no movies until noon or 1 o'clock. I was like,
Oh,
what happened to the matinees?
Yeah.
Like,
Don't exist.
is that not a thing?
They don't
So
exist
I had to
anymore.
wait till 12. You know, because I was like, I could have seen a movie at 10.
Yeah.
and been done
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
But so I went up to the Universal City Walk and I saw it up there. I just happened to be the 12 o'clock showing, which was in their giant digital
Ooh.
yada yada. I couldn't tell you what was the difference in it. So I walked in and saw recliners. I was like, oh, okay, so I'm in the fancy theater.
Somebody's
So I
taking a
sat
nap.
down. No, I didn't fall asleep. Only one.
in the whole theater?
Giant theater.
It's fair.
Oh, that's awesome.
That-
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
That's how it was when I watched Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City. It's just me and just this other guy that was like maybe 5 rows down. Like,
Oh. I was in it.
I mean, there could have been someone else in there, but I didn't see it.
yeah,
It's like-
yeah. I think the last time I celebrated Valentine's Day was in 2020. I showed myself some love and watched the Sonic movie, and it was great.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Okay, I know, as we've established before, I don't know too much about the Sonic universe without talking to Jordan first. Like, I now know who Tails is and
Yeah, Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Fist.
I said fist. I said the fist the other day, too.
Oh, good old Fisto.
Good old Fist. Sonic and Fist.
Sonic and
But
Fist.
I'll admit, when I watched that Super Bowl trailer and it flipped over and it goes heads or tails, I got really excited. I was like, I don't know why I'm excited. I don't know what the fucking tails is, but I'm here for this movie. It's like-
Aw.
Gotta go
Gotta go
Fist.
Fist.
oh, and back to real quick to go to Scott's comment about no one wanted to see Army Hammer. So there's like a really weird dance scene in the beginning of the movie where he like kind of like bites a girl as they're dancing in a sexual way, and I was like,
He's trying
should
to
we
get.
not have edited that?
He's trying to get a taste.
Where
Yeah, how did they not cut that out?
where were they?
It was real well, like on the neck. It was like they were like heavy kissing and petting.
No.
But it was just very funny. Like he like brought it real close. And he just kind of goes, oh, and he bit it. I was like, ooh.
No, they should have
You
replayed
know,
it
should've
at least
cut
3
that.
times, zoomed in every time, and slowed it down every time.
Like the reason why people are so weird on him and they don't cut that out of the movie.
Yeah,
It was real. It made me laugh out loud. I was like, look at you guys trying stuff.
that's why he didn't get a poster because they knew.
He did not. He is not on those posters. Like, you can see the outline where they Photoshop his ass out. Like,
Just his silhouettes
He was-
there.
They put a strange variant in his place.
yeah. Jordan, it's good. It's not as good as the other one.
They should have just like CGI Tig Notaro in again. Just
I am for that.
just
I mean, I understand why they didn't go back in to reshoot it. One, because of money and a lot of cost.
Yeah.
But, like, he's, like, the number 3 lead.
oh wow.
He's in a lot of that movie. It was like, oh, yeah, they couldn't have fixed this. Like, it's like, he's, like, the number 1 suspect in the movie. You're like, oh, no, you're in this movie. This isn't like a... are there 3 Spider-Men? I don't know.
Okay, so that's why they didn't put Tig in the movie. Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, Scott also saw Spider-Man, so we can now finally talk about Spider-Man.
Finally.
I got nothing to say about Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I've said it all.
Yeah. Great movie.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
Fantastic. Made me feel things.
Yep, sure
Almost
did.
cried.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Do
You
we
forgot what,
not
Steph?
like Army? Right?
Oh, Army Hammer it might be a cannibal. That's why we don't talk about him.
There you go.
Allegedly. He's allegedly a cannibal.
Don't kink shame that man.
That was the
He might want to eat a person.
yeah. That was the whole thing where there was like this leaked,
But not in the hot way.
right. Text messages that were leaked.
Yeah.
No,
Was this
it is in the hot way
Yes.
for him, though.
This was the one.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes,
Steph,
yes.
you are thinking of the
Okay.
same person.
Yep.
I didn't realize he was in that movie. Or is
Yes,
he?
that's by design.
I'll be absolutely honest. I'm surprised that like he is taking so much heat over all of this.
Well, he was. He's not anymore. No one's talked about him in months.
Granted, but to the point where like it is clear the advertising has like cut him back.
Which is weird because only the coasts know. Like, you can talk to someone in Ohio, they don't have a fucking clue.
And they're not watching this movie anyway.
There are educated people in Ohio.
I didn't say there wasn't.
Yeah, that's where they
I
go.
am.
Ohio.
That's Japan, Steph.
Did she just...
I did a lot of things
she
at
do?
once.
Yeah,
It was a wave, but it came out wrong, and then I sounded wrong.
yeah, it came out wrong.
It was a mess. It's okay.
Anyway, what were we talking about before? Sonic. I'm excited.
Me too.
Watch it.
That first one's so good. Like I bought my ticket for the sequel before the first one ended. Like fuck,
Yeah.
that movie didn't deserve to be that good.
The movie is very good for no reason.
No
No.
fucking and Jim Carrey, fucking great.
You know, I think it's mostly because they had the conscious decision to not have James Marsden in 75% of the movie.
I mean, he looks faker than Sonic himself.
I know.
Like,
In what way?
Every time I see him, I just think, "Oh, you're a synth from Westworld."
Marsden is very wooden in his performances.
That's why he was a good Cyclops.
Yeah, sometimes it's what the character needs, but
Which is why he was so great in Westworld. He acts like a robot.
I've never seen him alive in anything.
Look, he might be sentient and breathing, but he's not alive.
Oh, wow.
And maybe there's a movie that he is, and I just haven't seen it. It clearly wasn't a movie for me. But like I don't know if he's ever been in like a rom-com. Like I don't think he can pull that kind of thing off.
I think he has been in a rom-com.
He's been in a couple. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I bet they're all bad. I'm gonna double down on my statement.
Yeah.
Take that, Enchanted.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Yeah,
I haven't seen
It's
it.
not
either.
for you.
This fucking guy.
Yeah, me and Scott finished off like most of the 2021 movies.
Oh, there you go.
How were
There's
they?
a lot of movies.
Is he calling you Lando now?
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
Leland put an O at the end, take out the LE. Boom, Lando.
He usually says Leelando. So yeah.
Because I will completely adopt this.
No.
I
And
like
then-
calling him Leland.
And then eventually it's gonna be Lando for a while. Then eventually someone's gonna say "Oh Lakes," and then you're just gonna be Land Lakes.
Land O'Lakes.
Land O'Lakes.
We can just skip to the end. Land O'Lakes.
And then we're just, "What's up, Lakes?" Like, why? Why is that my name?
Okay. So after watching Peacemaker last week, I was like, let's watch something with Seen It. So we watched that Vacation Friends on Hulu.
Yeah.
It's really
watch
good.
That
It's really good. Vacation Friends is really good.
So much better than it should be.
Yeah.
It's like it was the #1 downloaded movie on Hulu. It downloaded so fast that they greenlit the sequel by the end of the weekend. Wow. They were like, "Oh, apparently people want this." So it's. I think the next one is Vacation Friends: The Honeymoon.
Vacation Friends is a fun movie. I really enjoyed it.
Cena is so charming in it. And then on top of that last episode of Peacemaker where he kind of cried, I was like, fuck my God, this man just gets better with each episode.
Like, Cena is a super underrated actor. He is very good.
He's so good. Yeah. I've been highly impressed with him this year on stuff.
Like, he plays Ernest very, very well. Like, he's just like a very earnest character. He does that so well.
He's got that like big dumb dog look where he just kind of like he says something terrible and he just kind of goes, eh? And you're just like, oh, will you?
Yeah.
Charming smile.
Yeah.
I used to call people with butterfingers Lando legs. So stupid, but I love it.
Can you tell me what is that little emoji he's using afterwards?
It's a butterman.
I don't think we have Butterman as our list of emojis.
It's a butter. It's a stick of butter with eyes.
It's called Stinky Glitch.
Oh, he says it's cheese.
It's a cheese man.
Oh, okay.
The stinky cheese man.
Anthony, you got to catch up on Peacemaker.
Oh yes, you do.
I will. I had a busy weekend between work and other work, and then my Sunday was fucking packed. It was my brother's birthday back on Thursday, so the family got together on Sunday. So Sunday, my grandma was coming down. Yeah, I asked my brother, I'm like, hey man, like it's going to be your birthday dinner. We're having it at our house. Like, what do you want for dinner? He's like, oh, I don't know, whatever. So I got to kind of like work at him and see what he wants. I'm like, oh, like, pizza's fine. I'm like, yeah, let's do something better than pizza. He's like, oh. And so I start throwing ideas at him, and we get to pasta. I'm like I can make the ziti that I made last time when my aunt was over, or like something else. And I'm throwing things out, and I say chicken parmesan, and he's like, and I see him kind of perk up. I'm like, okay, I'll do that. I've never made it before, but there's a recipe on the internet.
True.
So
it's not hard.
Yeah, if we're gonna be honest, all Italian food is pasta, cheese, bake.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why it's so unhealthy.
But so delicious.
Not saying it wasn't delicious.
Ay, so delicious.
So the first recipe on the Google search, I looked
Was that
through.
your Italian voice?
No, not at all. That was specifically a reference just for Steph.
Yeah, and I hate it.
Oh, okay. Oh.
And after I read the life story at the top of the recipe, I got down to the actual instructions. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I hate that, right? It's like 6 pages of like, once my grandmother told me this recipe, I don't give a fuck. How many cups of water do I need?
You gotta scroll, and then ingredient list and everything.
My grandma figured out this recipe after being rescued by a fisherman back in 1947. Like, okay, like,
Yeah.
we don't need this backstory.
And it's like, oh god, here we go.
But I saw it said chicken, fry it, bake it. I'm like, oh, I can do these things. I've kind of done them before. I am not good at frying things, but
I find that odd.
No, remember he burned down a house once with the fries.
I take back what I said.
Did you get an air fryer?
down. I burned the counter. Totally different.
He burned the counter down.
I did. But it turned out really good. Everybody was super like impressed. I'm not trying to be humble about it. I'm like, your bar was low. Like it felt like they were being, what's the not mean version of condescending?
Nice. Overly nice. Backhanded compliment. Like,
no.
This is good, even for you. You're like,
being
Patronizing, yes.
Patronizing,
Thank you,
yes.
Corn Rep.
So it's like when the one lazy son is actually vacuuming for no reason. Everyone's like, well, what's going on here? Yeah, cleaning your room, buddy. What you doing?
What'd you do? But yeah, like my biggest concern, like the only thing to really be concerned about is like the chicken like dry and no good.
Salmonella.
Fitzgerald.
Also a concern. Yeah. So far, 3 days later, nobody got sick, so I don't think anyone got salmonella. But like even the chicken turned out real good. Like I'm 100% adding this to my
Making
repertoire
dishes?
of things I can cook.
Okay,
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah. But then immediately from there, we took my my Nana home up in Oceanside, and then drove to Poway to catch up with my dad for his Super Bowl party. And because one person was late in the very beginning, we didn't show up until right before halftime started.
Oh, okay.
So I missed the first half of the game, which is the lesser exciting part of the game.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fair. LA Rams won, so that's cool.
Yeah, I was like, I just know someone told me the Rams won, and I was like, that's great.
Like, it would have sucked if they lost after the halftime show. Just like, oh yeah, all this LA love, and then oh no, we lost.
I kind of felt like the Bengals were the bigger underdog. I kind of would have liked to see them win.
I mean, LA, they celebrated as one, and LA does a riot. So
I was just surprised at how like, I didn't realize it was here. Well, yeah, I didn't realize the show was here until like way later, and then I was
Southern
just
California?
saying how the arena was so
The stadium.
compact,
Small.
Yeah, it was small.
It's fancy looking.
Yeah. No, it's not bad. I just realized because like in some pictures of like influencers, like some influencers who went, I was just looking at the area and I was like, it's real, like it's real compact. Look perfect for a TV.
Steph, I'll tell you now. You'll forget, but I'll tell you now. The Olympics are going to be here soon too.
In that theater or in that?
No,
that
they're just going to be in LA.
Oh wow.
Yep. I don't think it's the next ones, but like the ones afterwards are going to be in LA again.
Is anyone watching the Winter Games?
Oh yeah,
I literally didn't know it started.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were.
I think it's halftime.
I felt real bad because I kind of like to watch the Olympics, the opening ceremonies. I like all that pomp and circumstance and shit. But with the pandemic, the news doesn't remember there's the Olympics.
That's true. Actually,
I like the snowboarding
Yeah.
events, but everything else I don't care about.
Yeah, I was just kind of, I was like, oh, I didn't know it started.
Wait.
And apparently we're doing okay. So I was like, oh, all
Yeah, I'm
right.
We
confused.
usually are. Like, we really
So
stack
there's
the deck.
It got fucked up yesterday because they've been using fake snow. And it decided to really snow. And then they didn't know what to do. They were like, okay, we're going to cancel everything for today.
due to snow during
Yeah, I
the
was
winter
like-
games. Well, okay,
was
so
like, what?
what are you confused
Maybe
about?
it was too much.
No, because so there's the regular Olympics, then
Correct.
there's
Yes.
the Winter Olympics,
Correct.
and a
Yes.
Summer Olympics.
No, the regular Olympics are the Summer
Okay.
Olympics. There's an Olympics every 2 years, but it alternates between summer and winter.
There
Yeah.
you go. That's what I needed to know.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is being held where?
China.
China?
Oh, so it's okay.
Which is why there's also a bunch of political
Problems.
shit going
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
too.
Which also might be why we haven't really seen much.
I think that also has got a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember I did see one picture. I think it's one of the events where you have to go off a big ramp, basically. And
That's like all of them.
yeah, but
But this
You
is the
want
big one.
skis?
I forgot if it was skis or snowboard. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Like
but there's
the entirety of the Winter Olympics depends on gravity.
yeah. So I saw a picture of this giant ramp, and then you see like some like smokestacks in the background. Then I saw a wide shot, and it's just a random ramp like in this industrial area.
Track.
That's wild. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, remember a couple years ago when they did it in Russia, and like
The Sochi Olympics.
Oh yeah,
the hotel wasn't ready, like they had no plumbing. They were like, "Well, just go in the hole." You're like,
yeah.
"What? No."
And then and the beds are made of cardboard, and
Yeah, I remember hearing
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
that one. That one was pretty bad.
they're sturdy, but they're still made of cardboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been interesting.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize that.
Wait, wolf attacks?
Wolf attacks?
Oh, you're talking about. You're probably still talking about Sochi. I'm like,
Yeah.
wolf attacks in China?
I'm gonna look at the Wolf Attack Olympics.
Yeah, it's Sochi. Okay, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Why don't we kick into the list of ridiculousness?
I got it.
Let's go.
Somebody out there in Chatland, give us a number between 1 and 63. Yeah, I feel like wild wolves is pretty common in Russia.
Yeah.
Like, not to make like a
Ooh,
joke about
13.
Russia. I just think that's a factual statement.
Oh, we might get 2 tonight because this seems like this would be a very simple, easy and out one.
All right.
Best cocktail.
Best cocktail for me is a whiskey sour or an old fashioned.
I like a Midori
Why?
sour, a Malibu May Breeze. I like Bahama Mamas.
Malibu May Breeze?
Yeah, it's Malibu with like, I think it's like Malibu, pineapple juice, and cranberry juice.
That sounds right.
Sounds delicious.
I like those. Mudslides. I love a mudslide. I like cool.
I do enjoy a mudslide as well.
Mudslides are good, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's one
delicious.
I don't think about.
What?
But like, if it's available, I'll get down on a mudslide.
And cornbread.
Like a TGI Fridays mudslide.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are delicious. And yes, cornbread. Midori is delicious. It's just sugar water. Well, sugar alcohol.
I just never envisioned Anthony sitting at like a TGI Fridays and he's like, you know what I could really do? I had a stressful day. Can I have a mudslide?
Mudslide and a White Russian. I always kind of put those two next to each other.
Fair.
Yeah, that's
Fair
One's
enough.
more of a milkshake.
You like your mules though.
Oh, Moscow.
Yeah,
Mule.
that would be my answer.
Yeah.
And I'll open it up to almost every variation of a mule.
yeah.
I can't do a whiskey mule.
Oh, I love whiskey
But-
mules.
I've had
How come?
because I can't handle whiskey.
Not a whiskey
doesn't
guy.
taste
Oh,
good.
Yeah.
Got it.
But
I wasn't until last month.
but like every other variation to even sake, like I've been down when they go mule form.
I'm a Mai Tai guy.
Oh, my tits are good.
I
The
remember
Long Island.
Steph, really quick, I hope you appreciate that Niall just did the thing to me where, you asked me to get you something and I just grabbed the wrong thing 3 times and I gave you the real thing.
Yeah.
He straight up just did that to me.
Oh.
But anyway, this is how much I like whiskey.
Oh, gentleman's Jack.
This is my hand compared
okay.
to the bottle.
Yeah, it's a big ass.
that's fuller than I originally thought it was.
I just got it this weekend.
No, when you showed it, I
Yeah.
could see the logo, and then like half as much was gone
Yeah.
as was still visible, and so I thought,
Ooh, the
you're
McKellen.
halfway.
Ooh.
You're halfway through the bottle, and
Yeah.
then you kept lifting the bottle. I'm like, oh, you're a quarter into that bottle.
Yeah. It's a
Okay.
big bottle.
It is a big bottle. It's bigger than I thought it was.
What else do I like?
That's what she said.
I remember in my early 20s, I took a mixology class.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
I don't know if I ever mentioned this. I have a certificate printed on Bristol board of my accomplishment in completing the 2-week mixology course that I paid, I think, over $200 for.
Oh.
I remember every time we would drink, I'd always be like, Anthony, you took that class. What's he doing?
And I can tell him. I
You
can
can tell
still
me.
I can still pour a perfect ounce. I don't remember any of the fucking recipes anymore.
Just about to
because
ask.
that's not what I'm good at remembering. But I can still pour a perfect ounce.
Go.
I thought bartending would be like a good job to, or like at least a second job to have.
Makes sense.
That's pretty good.
And like they sell the courses in like as good as experience. Then I find out doesn't really fucking matter.
Wow.
You got to know people and essentially just be at a bar all the time until you're friends with everyone who works there
then they give you
before
the
you
job.
can get a job.
That's fair.
It's not the same as everywhere else where you apply.
Okay, one quick aside since we're talking about bartending and whatnot. I feel like Dean should have ended up with a bar in heaven.
Oh, like his
Like his dream.
That would
what was
imply-
that dream loop he had?
Yeah.
That would imply that he would want to be responsible.
I mean,
Also, COVID. They probably couldn't get people in a bar.
the entire cast and crew were just out together for the final shot.
Yeah.
With somebody's drone. Anyway,
Yeah.
but in the class, the teacher actually had the Mai Tai instructions printed on a card shaped like a tie to try and like help people remember.
Oh, I get it.
So based on like
right.
rum had the biggest color,
Yeah.
and then I think like pineapple juice,
Yeah.
Mai Tai. That's a triple sec, I think, because I think a hurricane is the blue curacao.
Yes. Hurricane is blue curacao. Yeah.
A real Mai Tai doesn't have any fruit juice to it.
It's just rum.
It's straight up 3 different kinds of rums.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. But the pineapple one is like a variation that has become very popular because pineapple juice is great. Like, why would you
sure
not want to
is.
have that on there?
Would any of you ever drink a Four Horsemen?
I've tried it.
I don't know what that is.
Johnny Walker, Jack Daniels,
Jack Daniels.
Jim Beam, and Jose Cuervo.
Yeah.
See, you threw that last one in.
Now, what
Wow.
what about a Four Horsemen go hunting?
Wait.
It's-
So
So
what's the addition then?
so Jack, Jim, Johnny, Jose, Wild Turkey.
Oh.
No. Because 2 of those shouldn't be together.
You know what? I get why Jaeger could be tossed in there for the hunting.
Oh, remember Goldschlager?
I don't mind.
I do. I always found it to be pretentious.
It's
Yeah.
just Fireball with gold flakes in it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or like when
who
you
wants
go
to
to some
drink this?
person's house and they're young and they're like, "Look, I got the Hypnotic." You're like, "Stop it."
Oh.
Just stop.
I had
Hypnotic
it.
is
Hypnotic and
delicious.
Hennessy.
I remember getting
Give me that
It's
Incredible
good.
Hulk.
Hulk.
Yeah, Incredible Hulk.
It is good, but it's definitely a 20-something's drink.
Yeah.
Nah, baby, it's an anytime drink. I got a bottle. I don't have a bottle right here.
That'd be great. You're like, wait.
That was an alcohol I feel that was like popular for a time, and now like I don't know if anyone like really talks about
Nope.
or like has a favorite Hypnotic.
Nope.
No,
That is correct.
Mine's
Jay-Z
always just been the normal blue one.
Yes, Hypnotic. That's what
Okay,
Hypnotic
okay.
is. It's just the candy
All right,
drink.
should I pull up another question?
E40 has Slurricane. It was good.
Ooh, delicious.
I like-
What?
Slurricane, yeah.
Yeah.
E40 Slurricane.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get it at Bevmo.
Yeah, there's like, what, 3 flavors of Slurricane?
I still don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
The drink is called Slurricane by E40.
Okay, I gathered that much.
It is E40's version of a hurricane.
Got it.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay.
But then there's like 3 different flavors to it. There's the original flavor, there's a sweet tea flavor, and what was the third one?
Like a fruit punch.
My brother's searching his archives right now.
And then
You mean the liquor
I
closet?
tried, what was it? The Rocks Tequila? Was it the Rocks Tequila?
Oh, yeah.
I tried it. That one was
Yeah.
really strong.
There's like a blue, a red, and
I imagine.
No, it was too strong.
Yeah. It's just blue, red, and sweet tea. I don't know what I think red was the original, then blue was the...
I think blue was the original.
No,
Has
red
anyone
was the
had a
original.
twisted tea?
Yes, I have had a twisted tea.
Yeah, how was it?
I don't know what that
Yeah,
means.
I have.
It's hard iced tea, basically.
hard
It's
iced
good.
tea.
I liked it.
I'm
Yeah.
aware.
Does it actually have tea in it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Remember?
Because a Long Island iced tea has no tea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember when that racist fuck got smashed in the face with a can?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic.
You'll have to be more specific. That's happened a lot.
But
Well,
it was
no, this dude-
specifically Twisted
this-
Tea. That was
th-
why
this
there
dude
were
was
so
saying-
many memes that went around.
This white dude walked into a convenience store, like drunk as shit, just kept saying the N word over and over and over. Black dude says like, "Hey man, you gotta stop." White dude walked over, started saying the N word to black guy's face, like, "You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing." Black dude had a can of Twisted Tea in his hand and whooped his fucking ass with
Yeah.
it.
There was so many
Right
memes
over his fucking dome.
of like the
Hit him.
I think I
Hit
remember
him.
that
He
now.
hit him 12
Yeah.
times because he said the N word 12 times.
oh
Oh,
shit!
that's-
I didn't know that.
Okay, now that's aggravated assault.
Depending on the lawyer with a deadly weapon.
Ain't no charges.
No, there
Justified.
should be. No. Yeah,
man's a
justified. Yeah.
Do you remember like Tokyo Teas and like Adioses? Mm-hmm. Did you guys ever get that in the club?
Yeah, so AMF.
Audiosis.
Yeah, adios
Oh,
amigo.
the Long Island
Adios,
variation.
motherfucker, yeah.
No, I don't
It's
know
like
that.
what was it, like a really, really bright blue... It's blue, right? Like a blue
Yes,
screen
yes.
drink?
Yes, adios is blue, yeah.
Yeah, I remember
It's like turquoise.
look.
Teal.
When I was in high school, just out of high school, early college, it was like,
Screwdrivers.
It was like Arbor Mist and
Arbor
screwdrivers.
Mist.
You knew, man, it was like, it was
Mad
bad.
Dog
It was real
2020.
bad. Yeah, it was like, oh man, we gotta get all the absolutes, but they only had like 2 flavors then, so it was probably just like vanilla.
Also, like in the time of Smirnoff Ices.
What was
oh
it?
God, yes.
What was that
much
one drink?
Smirnoff
A
Ice.
Zima.
Zima.
Zima. That's a little older than me.
I like the
but
Zimas.
yes, it
Because
was
Zima
a
came
thing.
first, and then everyone
Yeah.
else jumped on, like with the hard seltzer craze now.
Oh, yeah.
everyone
Yeah.
else is jumping
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Smirnoff Ice was a thing in college. I vividly remember.
It's
that.
very
I remember-
bubbly.
Oh, now we have hard sodas.
Yes, we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I remember back in the
Mike's
day.
Hard Lemonade.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I
Mike's
remember back in the day when I used to drink Ghetto Sunrises. It's great. You get a bottle of OE, old English,
apple
the
juice.
malt liquor.
Wait, apple juice?
No, it's Sunny D.
Oh, Sunny D.
Ghetto Sunrise. It's just delicious with apple juice. Like I personally did it like that.
What's the mix? Like 50-50? 70-30?
It's probably closer to 70-30.
70 OE, 30 Sunny D?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. Ghetto Sunrise.
I could see that.
I remember the Smirnoffs. I like the apple flavor. It was fine.
Yeah.
And then Mike's.
flavor was
I
good.
remember Mike's.
They were all like fine.
Yeah. Like they're drinks,
Like,
you know.
They're a joke because they were a popular trend. Just like 10 years from now, the hard, like whatever waters and sodas will be a joke. Yeah.
Well, they're popular with the kids. That's
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
because there ain't no laws when you got White Claw.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, it's amateur hour still. Like when you're 20, you don't know what's good or what you drink, and you're just like,
That's
no,
why
I
you
gotta
just
drink
go
that.
out there and you buy Truly lemonade and just
I like
that's it. That's all you
Trulies.
drink.
I like Trulies a lot more than I like most White Claws.
When I started drinking, it was cranberry vodkas.
No, that was a thing.
Yeah, yeah. That's if you
'Cause
didn't have orange juice.
Yeah.
I did not like the taste of beer. Not until my late 20s could I kind of.
Well, as I say, it's like,
Appreciate the taste
as you
of
get
beer.
older, you start to mature, and you figure like, oh no, this is good.
I'd phrase
You
that
start-
differently.
Like I
You
like.
acquire the taste later in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just
Your-
takes
your
some time to
tastes
acquire
change.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
don't
sorry, I said it to talk to the lowest common denominator. I apologize.
So maturity is the word you went with?
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't
Really?
realize what he said. Oh,
I think I cut out.
For himself. I do want to try one of these hard sodas.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I'm
I-
down for it.
Yes, I am interested in these hard sodas. And I said Truly lemonade, Rovi, not Truly no one.
Yeah, Truly Lemonade's good. I think they have like the berry. Well, no, berry punch is the one I've tried. There's a newer.
the Truly fruit punch?
There's a newer.
Oh, yeah,
Truly
mixed berry,
thing
mixed berry,
that
mixed
came
berry.
out. Yeah.
Mixed berry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to try that. I haven't tried that yet.
Yeah.
I don't know. They all
all
just
right.
taste like club soda. They're all like super carbonated.
I mean, that's the
and-
base of
That's,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they all start with.
True.
All right, Leland. What's our other question?
I'll need a new number.
A new number between
Oh.
1 and 62.
Oh yeah, we ain't got time for number one.
I don't want to ever do number one.
Wow, number one got to number one now. Everything before it has been done.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
I have not looked at this list in
I don't know what the list
months. Rovi says one.
Number
Number
one
one's is that question.
was the ask a stereotypical racist question, get an honest answer.
That
That's like
question.
a real discussion. That's a real.
That
discussion
doesn't sound fun.
It won't be as fun, but I think there's something interesting there that like the reason I put that question there, and the reason I put it there is I think there are taboos that we shy away from that keep us ignorant to things. And so just having an open and honest conversation from a place of genuine sincerity of like wanting to learn things, I felt could be interesting. But it will be a special night if we ever actually do that one.
Okay.
So
Right,
another
here's
That's
one.
on a very special
special episode.
a very special LORC.
I've got a question that's quick and easy if no one comes up with a better number.
Okay.
All
Sure.
we're getting is 1 in 69, so yeah, go for it.
All right. What is your favorite cheese?
Ooh.
You know, I'm actually quite a big fan of was it Moister?
This feels familiar.
Munster?
Munster.
Yeah, because it kind of tastes like a mix of like sharp cheddar and like kind of hints of like Swiss. It's a kind of a mixture of those two. To me, that's what it tastes like to me. I don't know what it actually is.
I think it's like Munster or something like that. I really
Yeah, it's
like
M-U-N Munster. I don't know.
I really like smoked Gouda, and I like sharp cheddar. White cheddar's fine.
I like a white cheddar flavor, but not white cheddar by itself.
Yes, that is correct.
Like I love me a white cheddar popcorn, but I don't want a slice of it.
Yeah.
I will always get down on some Havarti.
Oh, so
Ooh,
there's
Havarti is good.
so
Yes.
there's
That's
a,
some good ass cheese.
I've yet to try it, but my coworker. Okay, so like, I remember once as a child, I had an aunt who prepared like fried brie. I just remember when she
yes.
served it, they were like little, like rectangles, or like no, they're little triangles. But she deep fried them, so there was like this crispy like coating on the outside, and it was the most delicious cheese ever. So I've yet to try that recipe or like try to find that childhood memory.
Is that what started your love of cheese?
No,
Is that what put it on your top 5 favorite foods list?
no, I've just always loved cheese
Next to pasta and mac and cheese?
and candy when I choose for it
right
to
between
be.
the two.
What is that? Oh, but another thing I've heard people do with brie is they get the brie without the rind, and then you get like a sour cherry preserve and pour it over that, and then bake that in the oven and serve it with crackers. I've yet to try that. That sounds bomb.
That's
Went to a Greek restaurant once, and they brought out just a block of feta, put some oil on it, lit it on fire for like 30 seconds, and blew it out, and they were like, "There you go," and you just cut it and just ate it. I was like, "Yes."
Oh, that sounds so
just-
good. I love cheese.
Yeah.
Beck says we need a
Yeah,
cheese
I don't
party.
have. Yes.
Absolutely.
Like, you think this happened overnight? It's all about
I love
cheese with me.
cheese.
Like, we have
buy
a weekly discussion about like, Leland, you should probably not eat as much cheese. And I just kind of go, no. It's
don't shit on my happiness.
like, I mean, it comes down to aged cheddar, aged Swiss, aged Parmesan, feta, and cottage. I love them all.
Cottage.
Cottage.
That's debatably even a
I
cheese.
love cottage cheese too.
Love it. Love it all. I love cheese.
That's just curdled milk.
And,
Not
and
wrong.
and cheese is just hard milk, so it's still there.
Yeah.
It's like-
I love cheese.
Oh. Ooh, charcuterie.
Jesus Christ.
oh god! So hold on. So for Christmas 2020, hype year into the pandemic, good times. Me and Scott are like, well, roommate, the crazy witch just left. We're like, well, I don't know what we're gonna do for Christmas. He brings out a cheese log and crackers, and we just sit in front of the TV.
You fancy motherfucker.
Hold on, and we just cut. It was like I think it was a blueberry infused cheese.
Wow.
If I remember right. So we just said, and it was supposed to be for the party that, of course didn't happen. So we we just cut slices, put it on crackers, and at one point we just stopped using the crackers. It was just slicing a cheese. Okay. And we watched Wonder Woman 84. All bad things happened in a very small time frame. I don't think I've yet still passed most of that cheese. I was upset physically for a few days. It was like everything stopped working.
Who was the first to just pick up the log itself and take a bite?
No, we didn't do that, but it would have been me. It's like, I know me.
My mouth is watering thinking about a charcuterie board now.
Oh, dude, Scott makes the best charcuterie boards. Like, legit. Bitch knows how to slide. We got the little things, where he writes the chalk.
Yeah.
So he's just like, this is Havarti. And he puts it in the stick. Like, no, we're good.
Is it weird? Like, I've legit been having cravings for a charcuterie board. Like, for
a
like
shark coochie board?
Yeah. Like that for some reason is what I have been craving. Like the selection of meats and cheeses. And it seems weird. It seems weird to like that is
so
that
Anthony,
ensemble. Yes.
Next time you come up, and if all things work out, there's the gaming tavern down the street, right? And they have a charcuterie.
Cornbread just like from chat snipering right to the fucking eyes of Leland and Jordan.
What I don't like is that she wrote the word puss. Just hearing her voice say it in my brain is like, oh no. They have down at the gaming tavern, which is like, it's a restaurant, but you can also game there and stuff. And they have a charcuterie board that's brought out on like a slab of wood. And they have like, I forget what it is, some sort of cheese wax candle that you light. And you can actually take the meat and cheese and crackers and cut off pieces of the candle while it's lit, burning on your table, and eat it. Like, it's like a fat candle. Yeah. And it's so like D&D, like they just kind of slop this tray down with pickles, cheese, meat, and bread, and this fat candle, and they light it, and they're like, huzzah, and then they walk away, and you're just like, yes. Their chicken fingers are dusted with Doritos.
What?
Oh, it is so good. It's so good. It's like nacho cheese Dorito, they just dust it. So like you eat this chicken finger, and you're like, why? What? I know this.
What's this place again? I missed it because I was reading chat.
I forget what it's called.
Oh, god damn it!
But it's down the street. Like you can walk to it. Like,
me. Good. Next time I'm there, we're getting Dorito fingers.
I came here for the Dorito fingers.
Oh, it's called the Guild Hall.
Oh.
Okay.
Guild Hall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good beer.
That does sound D&D.
Good beer on tap.
Yeah.
They all got they got 6 different kind of like creations on tap, and they know their shit. Like if you walk up, you're like, I'm looking for this evening. I would like a Christmas tree in a bottle. And they're like, got you. It's like, here you go.
And it's one of their 6 on tap.
Yes, yeah, it's wild. They're always prepared. They rolled initiative pretty good those days. It's perfect.
They don't like do like 6 IPAs in one sour kind of thing, right? They got some variety.
No, it's variety.
Can I walk in and demand they serve me a nice mug of goblin piss?
I mean, they might have fun names. Here, what do you think's on the TVs
I gotta write that down.
in a gaming hall like that?
I would agree.
Critical Role.
Disenchantment.
Disenchantment, yeah.
Okay, so on some TVs, it's just League of Heroes, and other teams, it's Overwatch. And it's just, and the people are screaming at it like it's a sports bar. It's really weird.
I get it. Esports is huge.
Yeah. Oh, it was just League of Heroes and esports. The second part cut out for me.
Well, they had other stuff, but like Overwatch is the
Overwatch.
like
Overwatch.
they had
Gotcha, yeah.
they had like a guy playing Super Mario Brothers, and we were literally captivated.
Oh,
watching
that's
him
probably
play.
Awesome Games Done Quick, right?
I couldn't tell you. He was a fat white guy with a beard, so yes. I mean, really. I don't know.
It does
But
sound rad.
charcuterie boards, great.
I'm disappointed we haven't been there already.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in the pandemic, so blame that, not me.
Is there something in LA that I got invited to? I don't remember.
You mean recently? Yes, there was.
What?
We'll talk about it, not on air.
Oh, okay. Am I forgetting? All right, I guess I'm forgetting
Yep.
something. All right. So those are our cheeses. Havarti, Munster,
Yeah.
all of the above, and mac and
just
cheese.
favorite cheese? Yes.
Yeah.
Does anyone here like blue cheese at all? Yeah, I do.
Love it. Fucking
I like
love
blue
it.
cheese crumbles.
I love blue cheese.
I mean, I prefer blue cheese over ranch
I do as well.
I could see.
Yep.
because I just don't like ranch.
Ranch on everything else except salad. Blue cheese always has salad.
I like blue cheese crumbles.
Yeah. Anthony says blue cheese is day-old ranch that Denny's left out.
I mean, also not really wrong.
Sounds
Not
like
wrong,
me.
but I'm still in. I'm all in.
I just love cheese. Has anyone ate?
No.
The moldy maggot cheese.
No. Has anyone gotten like the pasta that they cook in that big giant cheese wheel bowl or whatever it's called? Has anyone done that
What?
yet?
I would
No,
love-
as
I would love to.
I think cardiac arrest is a factor, but also you'd have to go with like a giant group of people. Like one person can't have that meal.
No, you don't eat the whole
Is
thing.
it-
They just cook it on that cheese bowl.
They you know the giant cheese wheels like
Yeah.
Italy like they cut it out and they serve the pasta in it, so the pasta's hot as you're eating it. It's melting with the cheese, so you just
Okay.
scoop it all out together.
That makes
That
more
sounds-
sense.
Okay.
It's a cheese.
Oh,
bowl.
it sounds amazing, but cardiac arrest is right around the corner.
I know
from that.
somewhere
Like,
in
that's-
Little Italy they do it.
Remind me.
I've been wanting to go. I've never done, or I've never.
Remind me. Remind me when I open up my shop. I should sell bread bags and cheese bowls.
I love it. It's the best idea.
the fancy puss cheese shop.
All right, I think Domino's telling me it's time to finish this. So we are going to wrap up. We know the cheeses. We know the drinks that we want, all accompanying our charcuterie boards.
Oh man, that'd be a perfect night. Charcuterie board, an old fashioned. Oh,
Someday we'll have this party. If you have yet to do so and want to get more of this, be sure that you're following us on our social medias. We are on the Facebook, the Instagram, and the Twitter. You can find us by searching League of Ridiculous Conversations or LORC. We are also available on all of the podcast places. If you are late to the Twitch, want to catch up on the beginning, or just want to go into the backlog, you can get all this goodness on the podcast places. Again, search League of Ridiculous Conversations. If you would like to help us and really help Cornbread get us back up to 69 or more possible questions, we are down to 63 now, I believe.
61.
61 now.
We did 2 tonight. Yeah.
Yep. We know you're trying, Cornbread, and we really appreciate it. Your one contribution to the list is more than maybe all of us put together.
Absolutely true.
But you can send us a list of your own possible questions by emailing us at lorcpodcast@gmail.com. Jordan, you are back on the streaming game.
I sure
When can the people
am.
find you?
You can you can find me on twitch.tv/Jordan is a bear every I'm staring at the charcuterie board that Scott posted
Yeah, I
in
wanna
Pod
see
Talk
what this
on
is.
Discord. Twitch.tv/Jordan is a bear on Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm playing Dark Souls 2. It's a lot of fun. I have a spicy end. You should come hang out. Saturdays and Sundays at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when I also stream. Saturdays.
Oh, this is my house. Oh, sorry.
Saturdays are usually fighting game stuff. This past weekend was Guilty Gear Strive. Still grinding out my Baiken, trying to level her up. She's a lot of fun. Probably my favorite character in the game next to Nago. And this coming Saturday, it's going to be KOF 15 because that comes out on Thursday, I think. Yeah. So probably going to be playing that on Saturday. If you're into that, come hang out. If not, enjoy your Saturday. Sunday, I have no idea what I'm playing on Sunday. Last week was the Bloodborne demake. Usually Sunday's a wild card. I just pick whatever. But yeah, that's it for me. The end. Oh, also social media platforms, Jordan's a bear, all that good stuff. Steph, you go next.
My name is Steph.
And I'm
Sounds
an
like she's-
alcoholic.
She sounds like she's one of those like ransom things. My name is Steph. I'm being held captive. I need help.
The
Please
date is
send
March 23rd.
Stephanoids.
Venmo Stephanoids.
That's SEPHUHNOIDS.
I think my Venmo is something else, but that's fine. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Stephanoids. That's STEPHUHNOIDS. I post stuff. I stream on Twitch. I just don't know when I'm gonna play yet. I don't have a perfect schedule on how I want to do things. I just play when I want to.
You don't know when you're going to stream either.
I mean, you don't have a schedule in general.
Well, to be honest, I just play when I want to play. That's why I don't really want to get a schedule yet, because sometimes I don't want to play.
That's why it's the most important that you're following stuff
Yeah.
on the social medias.
Yeah, thank you. Leland?
Leland?
I do art. You can follow me at Leland Pierce Art on Instagram and Facebook. Still working through this He-Man phase I have found myself into. We're reaching the end of it.
It's been some really good stuff.
I've gotten to the end of the characters that I enjoy, and I'm now like, do I want to draw that? No. I got real stumped though. Because I do that 52 weekly drawing challenge that I thoroughly enjoy. It's my third year doing it. These last 2 weeks have sucked, and I dropped 2 in one day because I forgot to do it last week because I didn't want to draw a goddamn squash. I was like, I don't like that word.
I feel I gave you a good suggestion.
You did. Your suggestion was great. I just didn't want to draw that.
Okay.
I was like, I'd rather draw Skeletor, and I couldn't draw that with a squash. I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, probably could have.
I told Leland to draw a goblin crushed in the footprint of a giant.
I'm so thrown
That's-
Well,
off.
that died on the vine for them. So anyway, carry on. Ant, take us out.
Revi and Cornbread, please take off your headphones
Oh boy.
for a second. If you would like me to eat off of your charcuterie board, then find me at Ask Spooky on the Twitter and the Instagram.
It's
You can put them back on.
you changed your handle again?
Oh, did I? Oh, my bad. Spooky the 13th.
He was so focused on the joke he forgot his own handle.
I did fuck it up. Don't add Gmail to that one. So until next week, I'm Anthony, and in alphabetical order we are.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Leland.
I'm Steph.
And we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.